Previously on Team America, I want to take the U.S. men's national team and I want to try to win the Barclays Premiership. Someone put a blindfold on a baby and then kicked him in the head. And a decent header, but Pantalimon? That's what I'm going to call him. I'm going to call him Panty Liner. Panty Liner did exactly what Panty Liner should do and just stopped that period. Stopped all that bleeding and all that uterine goodness. Josie motherfucking Altidore. Hey guys, it's your boy the BMinusGamer here. Just apology ahead of time. The people upstairs are currently doing some type of P90X shit, or maybe they're just going at it on the floor. So if you hear some banging, maybe there is some banging going on upstairs. But anyway, this is the USA Career Mode, and we are getting it on with the transfer window quickly closing. We're going to add a few players. We're going to loan a few out, like Yedlin, and we're going to add a few players from LA Galaxy, like Zardoz, who I think has the coolest name ever. But for this episode, I'm going to mix it up a little. I'm going to tell you more about why I do all these kind of weird career modes. Like, why do you do a USA career mode in the BPL? That doesn't make sense. Or why an Asian only career mode in the BPL? That's racist, and it also doesn't make sense. Well, to be honest, I've always seen it as kind of like a metaphor, because I myself am Asian American. I grew up Asian in America, and if you are not privy to that situation, it's odd growing up Asian in America. You don't really know where you belong, if that makes sense. You don't really have any role models. I remember growing up, the only role models that we ever had was like Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan or Ash Ketchum. I think were the most prominent Asian people that we could look up to, and it's weird not knowing where you belong, and that's how I feel about these career modes. Is I'm gonna stick all these kind of weird, maybe not so great, not so talented players on this team and put them in one of the most competitive leagues in the world and see if it works out. And it's like, hey, maybe you don't belong, but you know you're gonna make the best of it. And that's kind of how I felt like growing up. I wasn't ever a really popular kid growing up. I went to an all-boy high school, which made me even more awkward. I played WoW for the majority of my high school. Girls, forget about girls. What are you even talking about? To steal a term of what I was growing up, I was an indoor kid. You know, I didn't know where I really belonged, and I was a little bit, of an introvert, so I went to the thing where I felt like I did belong, and that's when I was playing video games or when I was watching anime. I actually felt, for that short amount of time that I actually, belong somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think is really great about video games, is it doesn't matter, your color, your religion, or whatever it is, it's something that can unite a lot of people, and that's why I really love making video game gameplays, and why I love playing video games. And I'm not the best gamer. As you can see, nothing happened in this game until the 7th minute because I suck. But every once in a while, I do okay. Michael Bradley, you bald man. You beautiful, shiny-headed melon of a man. And that's what I'm saying is that's why I like to do these kind of weird, unique videos. I've always been a little bit of an oddball myself, and I've always felt a little bit out of place. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick teams that kind of don't really have a place in these leagues, and see what you can do. And I think it's a really cool, I actually did it because I've always just really wanted to play these career modes. I've played career mode for a really long time. There's Joshua Gatt on the black. A blistering shot from the gentleman in Joshua Gatt. Right on the spot. Predatory, like a bottlenose dolphin. They're actually predators. You should look it up or watch Animal Planet. And yeah, number 7 on the team. And yeah, I've always been an oddball. And I think, always feeling out, kind of a little bit out of place. I've always wanted to do these kind of weird career modes. I'm a big Manchester United fan. And I've played through the career modes on, with Manchester United or wolves, and I think there are a million of those career modes on YouTube, and done really, really well, is what I'm saying. And for me, I just wanted to do something a little bit different, a little bit off the beaten path. This one's for the underdogs. This one's for, you know, those guys that are maybe not so great. And this USA team really, really is an underdog. And here's their boy. Look at the wheels, and boom, baby! Kaboom! Clint, the Glint Dempsey, with a motherfucking hyper beam. Look at that shit. A hyper beam of a shot right into the old onion bag. And man, you know what sucks? It's really depressing is not only is this American team really limited on talent, their talent is old. So 30-year-old players like Clint Dempsey and Jermaine Jones are already decreasing. So I'm only really going to get one good season out of them and maybe like a second decent season. So that window for them to actually like win or do well. And look at this, more terrible defending by me. I can't close him down. And Howard with a good first-time save. Maybe he could have caught it. He got up a little bit late and actually bounced off his save. But this is me. I don't close him down on time. Good cross. And boop, right off of his face. Maybe he could have done better, but this is, I mean, I deserve to give up this goal. Right off of Howard's face. I'm sorry, man. That's my fault. That one's on me. I'm hitting the chest right now. And yeah, I'm only going to get maybe like 1 or 2 good years out of these 30-year-old players. So my window is really small here. As you see, we're going to work around here. Playing out to Gat. Gat switching around over to the top to Jones. Jones out to Donovan. Donovan doing a little bit of dribbling. Gives it to Bradley. Bradley takes a shot. And it's dribbled away. Dempsey with the cross. And Josie Altidore with a cheddar. Josie motherfucking Altidore. I watched enough FIFA 14 vids to know that heading is super OP in this game, and I will be doing my fair share of heading, but at the same time, to me, crossing and heading, not typically my style. I like to play a little bit of an intricate passing game, a little bit more 1-2 through passes, but it's been a little bit rough in this game. I must say that the passing in this game is quite different from the 360. With my aging career mode, I can definitely handle it better because I know that engine a lot better. But this is just a little bit kind of weird. As you see, a little bit pingy. Dempsey gets it out. Donovan coming back to an onside position, passes it off to Altidore. Altidore looking for the cross. Clint the Glint! Kaboom, baby! He is the best player on my team, and it's so sad that his stats are decreasing, but for now, he is far and away, he's just magical. He's a magical man in that cam position. He's got great passing. He's got that hyper beam for a foot, and he's got a good old noggin, a decent noggin on him. And he's Clint Dempsey, and to be honest, he's the best team. Yeah, but look at this masterful defending. I made a tackle, guys. But man, as you can see, I just like let acres of space open up and let that person creep in. I'm trying to be more patient here. This is what's been helping me, is not attacking until it's the right moment. I'm so comfortable in 360 that I can attack. Look, where's this guy? Where are you heading it, young man? The goal is like 20 feet to your right. Where were you heading it? And as you can see, we're going to bring in some youngsters here. But yeah, this engine is just, this Ignite engine is just weird. I have to be a lot more cautious about where I pass and how I defend. And it's going to take a while, and that's why my name is the BMinusGamer, not the A+ Gamer. Is because I'm not some prodigy. Oh, that was a close shot. Close header. I'm not some prodigy. It's going to take me a while, and I'm going to give tips and tricks along the way. And this great pass, and he jumps on it, steals it away from the defender. He should have cleared, but he isn't. And there he is, Joshua Gatt, the bottlenose dolphin, the missile man, getting on that great pass by Fabian Johnson over here. Maybe a little bit too much pace on it, but as you can see, Joshua Gatt plucks it like a plum right off of the defender and stings it home. Cock-a-boom, baby. And there we go. Number 7, Joshua Gatt. He has been a great transfer this year. And no mercy. For some reason, kaboom! Discarud with a absolute thunderbolt from outside of the box, left-footed. I didn't even know he could make shots like that. And this game was really tight. Up until about the 67th minute, it looked like it was going to be, I was going to eke out a 2-1 victory, but for some reason, I guess Hull City got tired as I brought on those subs, and we just fucking ate them up. Nom nom nom. Yeah, 5-1. And you know, it's like, oh, well, did this, like, does the USA team, do they have the talent to really make it in the EPL? And I think, you know, after our, you know, our wins against Manchester City and now this 5-1 victory against Hull City, we have, I think we can do some stuff. I don't think we're gonna win this year. I mean, look at this defending, but I think we can hold our own, and hopefully we can make top 4. I'm a little bit more hopeful now after this game, but it's against Hull City, so no disrespect, but they're not exactly the strongest of teams. This has been your boy, the BMinusGamer. Remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Tell me what kind of kid were you in high school? Were you a popular kid? I mean, if you are, that's cool, but kind of screw you. Or were you one of the outsiders like me that just played WoW all the time and was too shy to talk to a girl? Yeah. And that's kind of the mantra behind my motto, is to stay humble. Is never forget where you came from, man. Like how you grew up. It's really important. Be yourself and stay humble.